Hey y'all, what's going on? I pray that all is well with y'all on today. Listen, we're going to jump right into this thing. Today we're going to be talking about what has your disobedience or fear caused you to miss out on. Okay, first of all, disobedience is simply disobeying rules or somebody's authority, and fear is false evidence appearing real. So, listen, what have you missed from being disobedient? What have you missed out on from being fearful? Sometimes we stay in a place too long because we're fearful of what will happen if we leave. Um, we're not sure how things will progress or what will happen if we leave. So we stay in a place not only out of fear, but because we're comfortable. And like I said many times before, we don't like being uncomfortable. So we'll be disobedient to what God is telling us to do before we allow ourselves to feel uncomfortable. That's crazy, ain't it? And then I'm just going to use me for an example as far as fear. Y'all always hear me say that, Calvin is my miracle baby and he's my miracle because they said I wouldn't be able to have kids and all of that. So, but the thing about it is this. With that, right, after I had Calvin, I got my tubes tied expeditiously. Okay, I was like, I'm not finna do this again. I'm not gonna put my body back through this. And y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm not finna do this again. I'm not going to put my body back through this. And, during this COVID time, and I've been sitting and listening and just being still, God kind of checked me the other day and was like, you trusted me for Calvin, so why couldn't you trust me for another one? See, my fear of being uncomfortable during pregnancy again or putting my body back through that again was fear. And it made me be like, okay, so I won't have to go through this again or feel that again. I'm going to just fix it. But see, that's the thing. Now, I missed out on having another one because out of fear, I stopped what God already said yes to. The world told me no, but God said yes and allowed me and the privilege to have Calvin. But out of fear of what the doctors were saying to me, and it made me flash back to when they said I wasn't going to be able to have kids. And then I flashed back, but out of fear of what the doctor's saying to me, if you do this again, it's probably going to be a little bit more harder, and I'm just listening. I'm like, you know what? They right. I got my miracle. So let's not do this again. Let's just go ahead and be grateful for what I have with Calvin. And when I tell y'all God been on me, like, you trust me. You know what I'm able to do, but you still operated in fear and got yourself fixed because you trust me, but you didn't trust me enough to, if it happened again, to carry you the second time like I carried you the first time. So listen, basically what I'm saying to y'all is simply this. Don't allow your fear to make you become disobedient. Because, and that's one thing I don't think that we realize that we do also. When we become fearful, we also step into disobedience. Because, again, disobedience is not following the rules and ignoring someone's authority. God has authority over us. So if He's telling us to do something, and we like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. We're being disobedient, and being disobedient, we sometimes are disobedient again, like I said, out of fear. So I encourage y'all to think about all of the things, whatever those things may be. Stepping out to a new job, moving, whatever it is. Whatever God is telling you to do, y'all, don't be fearful of the unknown and allow yourself to walk in disobedience, because you're going to miss it. And it might not come back around again. So, step out on that faith, trust what God is showing you, and move. Do not let your fear get you to operating in the spirit of disobedience. Until next video, y'all, be blessed.